Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you have watched any of my last videos, I have been going on and on about how I am going on holiday to Morocco. So yep, it's the night before the holiday, so I thought it would be really cool and quite interesting to show you what I pack in my travel bag. So this is mainly like your smaller bag, your little cabin bag that you can take with you. If I was a rich blogger, then I'd have a way cuter suitcase than this, but this is what I have, this really garishly gross pink little kind of wheelie bag, which is perfect size as a cabin bag. And then we are flying with Ryanair, which means we can take a small little handbag as well. So I'm just going to take this cute little kind of bucket bag from French Connection that my sister got me for Christmas, and I'm just going to talk you through what I like to take within my hand luggage to have a comfortable and relaxing flight. So if you want to see what I pack within my cabin bags, then please keep on watching. So obviously the most important thing out of all of this is your passport, which is in a really gross, like manky cover. It's been very well used, which is nice. So yeah, that's me. I've got a little pen as well, because it's always handy to have a little pen in your hold bag. You never know if they're gonna hit you with a customs form or like some kind of form that you're gonna need to fill out when you get there. So I just think it's always really handy to have a pen at hand. Okay, and then we're gonna delve more into the actual suitcase. So right on top I have my little camera bag. Now I bought this from Amazon on a whim, just because we were actually traveling and I was just carrying my camera in like a literal weird little pouch thing. So I thought I'd invest in a cute little camera bag, and it's a really nice size, it's perfect for what I need. So in one side I've just got like my little kind of travel camera, and then the other side will be this camera where you guys are now, and it's just nice to kind of have it all protected. Perfect size if you only have like one or two cameras, and then it's got a nice little pouch at the front where you can put your SD cards and stuff like that. I think this is really, really handy, especially if you are one of those people that likes to take a camera when you're going away. In the theme with cameras, I also have my two little jobby sticks. Now, if you guys are new to cameras or whatever, they're basically like maneuverable tripods. So this is obviously for my smaller camera, and then this is for my bigger camera, and it actually has the ball head on top, so it's going to be really easy to kind of maneuver around. It also has a leveler, so you can tell if you are level or not. These are going to come in really, really handy. These are also good. I mainly got them because if you are filming a lot, kind of moving around and not stationary, so if you're moving around a lot and like filming that way, then I learned when I went traveling is that your footage comes out so shaky and it's a lot easier to use a stick. So yeah, I think these are going to come in really, really handy. I love this one, it's so cute and dinky. And yeah, I got mine on Amazon, and I will link them down below if you're interested in having a look at them. I obviously also have my laptop. Now, I'm not really planning on spending much time on my laptop. It's mainly just for like the airport and the flight. I think it would be quite handy to do a bit of editing. I think this is also good to use for like films and stuff like that. And I would always pack it in my hand luggage because I'm so terrified of losing it in my main luggage. What should we move on to next? Maybe the boring part, which is like the electrical section, which I kind of keep in the... Oh no, that was a really bad idea. So as I was saying, the electricals, which is just kind of like in the top part of my suitcase. So I obviously have my phone charger, some adapters, which I could obviously put in my main case, but a little tiny mini speaker, which is one of the best things I've ever bought. I bought it on Amazon quite a few years ago, and it's like surprisingly loud and powerful for what it is. Like, it's tiny and it weighs nothing. Got a little portable charger, which comes in very handy. Got all my camera battery chargers with me as well, just in case. Have a little padlock with me, which, I mean, you don't think it's going to come in handy, but when you're staying in different hotels and stuff, sometimes they have lockers, or sometimes the safe doesn't have an actual lock in it, so it's always handy to just have a little lock with you. You can either use it on your suitcase if you don't want to just keep it in your bag. And then I also have my Fitbit charger, and then also, so the Fitbit strap I have on at the moment is like my fancy strap, and then I have like my hardcore like gym strap. You never know, in an emergency, if I need to go like start doing a marathon, then I've got my my little Fitbit strap. This I could definitely put in my main case, but I thought it was just worth mentioning because I will put it in my travel bag. A little kind of waterproof phone case. Now, I thought I would not use this when I bought this before traveling, and I used it so much. It's really good to have, not to actually use underwater. Take with you when you're like on a boat or something, or obviously we are going to be in the desert and stuff, so it might be good, or like quad biking and stuff. It's just a really good way to protect your phone, and it was really inexpensive, so I'm glad I've got that and I've actually kept it. In that same section, I literally just have all my sunglasses. I am a sunglasses freak. I have so many sunglasses. I'm literally taking 5 pairs of sunglasses and we're there for 6 days. So yeah, I'm just going to keep those all in my hand luggage. And then I've just got my little black kind of headband turban-y thing, just in case I want to get my hair off my face or I want to cover up my hair because it's looking a little bit greasy. And then I also have a little pack of tissues just because you never know when you're going to need the tissue for. These are really cute. These were left over from my cousin's wedding. I've also got some face wipes because it's really nice sometimes when you're on a longer flight and you just want to refresh your face and make yourself feel a little bit cleaner again. These are some tea tree ones from Australian Body Care. So that moves me quickly on to my toiletries bag. Now I have quite a few liquids and I'm pretty sure there's a restriction on how many liquids you have, so I may have to cut this down a little bit, but at the moment I will show you. I have a little tube of toothpaste and a toothbrush. I have a little tiny Burberry Brit perfume, which is my signature and I absolutely love. I've got a little tiny Baptiste dry shampoo. I've got my Factor 50 Alpha H Daily Moisturiser, which is my holy grail and I absolutely love it. I've also got a little Mario Badescu facial spray, a little tiny travel deodorant, a nail file, which I'm not too sure they're going to let me take on, but I'm pretty sure I've taken it on before and it's been fine, but it's also so amazing to have just in case of like emergency. Well, emergency, you chip your nail, but it is annoying when you chip a nail and it's just like floss because you never know when you're gonna have to pick something out your teeth. Taking my Pixi Glow Tonic as well just to refresh. I mean, I'm not gonna use all of these on the plane. You never know, I might do. It's actually quite a long flight. It's like nearly 4 hours, so I don't know, I might do like a whole little like skincare routine while I'm on the plane, along with some cotton pads. Then right at the bottom I've got a cleanser and a little muslin cloth just to completely clean up my skin. And then I've got a Moisture Mousse mask, which is a little bit bougie, but it actually acts more like a really deep moisturiser, so that's going to be quite nice to have because your skin, it does get so dry when you're on planes for quite a while. A little tiny tube of eye cream and a little lip balm. And that is everything in my toiletries bag. If anyone knows what the restrictions are on liquids, I will definitely check that out tonight, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be over, so might have to rethink that one a little bit. And then I'm going to move on to just my little makeup bag. So this consists of like very minimal makeup and quite like moisturizing makeup, just in case I feel like I want to chuck on a little bit of makeup towards the end of the flight so I'm kind of ready for the day. So I have got in here, oh, I've got a random hand cream because it wouldn't fit in my toiletries bag, and then I've got the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. This is like a tinted moisturizer, and the little brush, a little Benefit concealer, a little compact of powder, Glossier highlighting stick, and then some brow products, just in case I want to have a bit of a spruce when I get towards the end of my flight. I also have a pair of little kind of slip-on sandals because I will be wearing some trainers to the airport, but I do like to take my shoes off when I'm on the airplane, so I think it's quite nice to have a pair of like little slides. You know when you just want to like go to the toilet and stuff, but you don't want to put on like your trainers all over again, so these I always find really handy. And in this little pouch, I swear like my travel stuff is just full of pouches. It's kind of like my hair stuff, so I have a whole load of bobbles and clips and slides, and I do have a tiny little bottle of hair oil as well because the plane can really dry out your hair as well, like everything just tends to dry out. And then I have my flight essential, which is my Tangle Teaser. I cannot go anywhere without my Tangle Teaser because I have, surprisingly, as silky and soft as it looks, have very tangly hair, so yeah, Tangle Teaser comes everywhere. We're getting close to the end, so this is my drug bag, and this is definitely an in-flight essential. I won't go through everything that's in this bag, but it's definitely something that comes in handy. So I've got travel sickness pills, Nytol, I've got loads of plasters, loads of blister plasters, I've got some antiseptic cream, Berocca, hay fever tablets, Imodium. You just never know. You never know what's going to happen. Last thing you want is a headache and you can't do anything about it. And from my months of travelling, I learned that this is definitely something that's going to come in handy. It's just to have like a little stash of like pills just in case you need them for anything that comes up. And then that moves me on to my in-flight essentials little bag, which is basically like my aeroplane associated things. My family have a background of blood clots, so it's something that terrifies me about aeroplanes is obviously you're more prone to blood clots, so I take a lot of in-flight socks just in case. If you're also on the pill, ladies, then definitely look into getting some of these just as like a precaution. You may look stupid, but who cares when you're blood clot free, you know. And then I also have a pair of long socks just in case it gets a little bit chilly on the flight, which sometimes it does. And then I have a pair of spare pants and then a pair of in-ear, what are these called? Ear blocks? Ear hope. What the fuck? Okay, well, whatever. I've got a little pair of like aeroplane earbuds that you can just stick in your ear. If, say, a baby starts screaming or, I don't know, someone's playing really loud music, then it might be nice to just stick these in, just in case. Okay, and then lastly, in my little handbag that I have here, just kind of like my essentials that I don't really want to be pulling out of my main bag the whole time. So I have, obviously, my mobile phone, which, you know, is an essential. I also have my big purse, which I'm not really planning on using that much. And then I have my little Oliver Bonus card wallet that is going to have my Revolut card in it. I will probably just mainly be using this, and then I can use the little front section to stash a little bit of money in as well. I also have a pair of shades in here, another hairband and another pen. I have my headphones, which are going to be very important when it comes to flights and stuff. I like to listen to quite a few podcasts, and also I might be on my laptop quite a bit. And then I've got some Tic Tacs, just in case, you know, you want to fresh yourself up and have a little bit of minty fresh breath. So that pretty much wraps it up when it comes to my travel bags. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I don't know if it's a little bit excessive when it comes to travel bags, but I am not a light packer. I pack very heavily, too heavily sometimes. But they are kind of like my essentials when it comes to flights. If you like this video, guys, then please give it a little thumbs up. That would be so, so amazing. And comment down below letting me know what you like to travel in your travel bags when you go on holiday. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have not yet subscribed, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It really helps me out and I would really, really appreciate it. You guys have been so awesome as always. I cannot wait to see you in the next one.